WaterPulse has designed mats to fit perfectly on the Structural Plastic Company's 2x8-foot units widely used in retail garden centers, nurseries, and greenhouses throughout the country. This video will show the installation of mats on multiple tables as well as how to connect to the Vortex injector system. The following items will be covered: 2x8-foot mats, mat clips to secure the mats to the fixture, 8-foot Vortex trunk hangers, connection kit, and optional items such as quick connects and timer. First, review the layout of the tables. Determine where the water source is and how many tables each Vortex trunk will support. Each trunk has 8 valves and feeder lines. 2 lines need to be connected to each mat, therefore a single trunk can support 1 to 4 tables. Lay 1 mat on each table. Use the mat clips and zip ties to secure the mats to the table so the mats don't blow off or move. Use between 2 and 4 clips per mat. At this point, the mats can be used to irrigate plants by simply using a hose to water the mats directly. Placing the hose at 1 or 2 locations on the mat for a total of about 1 minute will saturate the mats. To continue installation for the Vortex Injector automatic irrigation system, place 3 trunk hangers on the edge of the table or from the center of the table to hang the trunks. Align the first trunk so that the female end of the trunk is closest to the water source. Multiple trunks can be linked in line on long runs of tables. Connect the male end of the trunk to the next trunk in sequence or cap the end of the trunk. Clip the trunk into the 3 hangers. Next, connect the injectors to the mats as shown here. Each mat should have 2 injectors hooked to the mats, positioned about 1/3 of the way from the end of the mat. Each trunk supports 4 mats, so if you have fewer than 4 tables, you will need to turn off the extra injectors as shown here. You are now ready to connect the trunks to the water source. Connect the PRV and filter, if required, to the end of the trunk. Insert the quick connect into the PRV filter opening. Attach the male end of the quick connect to the water source hose. We also recommend an inexpensive timer to water along a schedule. Turn the water on and look for leaks. Plumber's tape will help reduce any minor leaks at the connection points. The first time you run the mats, the capillary fabric in the mat will take some time to initially absorb the water. This is similar to a new sponge when you first use it. Therefore, WaterPulse recommends pulsing water for 3-minute increments. Run water for 3 minutes, turn the water off for 10 minutes. Repeat once, then run one final 3-minute cycle. This gives the fabric time to absorb and move the water. The number and length of irrigation cycles required will vary based upon the crop you are growing and environmental factors. It is important to never let the mats dry out completely. This stresses the plants because they are being underwatered and the mats will take longer to resaturate. Ensure the plant containers have an open connection to the mats. Fabric pots are an outstanding choice for use on the mats, but as long as plastic containers have drainage holes and allow the soil to make a connection with the mats, they will also work well. Rather than using quick connects, some retail outlets and growers have overhead systems or other permanent irrigation systems that can directly connect to the trunks and completely automate most of the irrigation in a facility. We hope this instructional video has been helpful in helping you install your WaterPulse mats. If you have any trouble or questions, please feel free to reach out to us directly at www.waterpulse.com.